Hi guys, ScribbleArtz here, and today I've got a tutorial on how to create and import text from Cinema4D into Photoshop, any version. Okay, right, let's get started. We're going to go to Cinema4D, open it up, we should get this sort of work plane image. We're going to go up to the little gyro rotation symbol and hold and drag left so we get the green line in line with the center of the floor. There we go. Right, now we're going to go up to the render settings, output, width 1280 by height, which is going to be 720. Okay, alright, let's exit that. Right, now we're going to create a text. To do this, we're going to have to go up to MoGraph, text object, and hover over the little red arrow. It will go gold. Just click and hold and bring it in to the middle so you can see what we're doing. If you want, you can rename the layers by double clicking and deleting. So we're going to call this tutorial text. Cool. Right now we're going to go down to the little properties menu of the layer we're on, which is the text. Objects tab. Text is what it's going to say down here, so we're going to call it tutorial. Cool. And we can again bring it into the middle by clicking, holding and dragging there. Right, now we're going to choose the depth. This will determine how thick it is. So say if we go to 100, you can see how thick it is, and if we go to say 10, not very thick at all, but for this I'm going to go to about 90. Yeah. Right, now again we can choose our font of the text. Pardon me. So we go down to the little font tab, font button shall I say, and then we can choose what one we have. I'm going to choose Boris Black Blocks, I think. Yeah, why not? I'll have that. Okay, so right, when we've done this, we can again give it a bit of more of a better effect. So if we go to caps, stack, click on cap, drop down menu will appear, and go to fillet cap. Okay, and do the same for the end, drop down menu, fillet cap. Alright, I'm going to drop the radius of each one down to 3. So if you click the little arrows on the radius, it will just bring the little sort of angled bit down a bit, bring the cap down to make it look a bit better. Alright, now we've got our text shape sorted. Just going to bring that in a bit. We can create some text. So if we double click down here in the material section, and we created it. So if we double click on that again, we can, well, a material editor appears. This is where we can create our colours and everything. So if we go to colour, make sure you click on colour and make sure it's checked. Click on the little box once, and we can choose what colour we would like the text. I'm going to go for a light blue. Yeah, that'll do. And okay, and then go down to the reflection. Make sure you check that. We're going to do the brightness to about 25. Yeah. Texture, the little right pointing arrow, click that, you get a drop down menu. Click Fresnel or Fresnel, however it's pronounced. Go to the mix strength and put this at about 15. Alright, that looks good. So if we just close that, and you see it's appeared down here. Right, there's two ways of doing this. We can either click and hold and drag our colour onto the text until we get the little plus symbol. There you go. Or if you don't want to, just click here and delete. We can do the same thing, click and hold and drag it up to the desired layer until you get the down pointing arrow and the plus, and then simply let go. Alright, that looks good. Yeah, okay, so say I'd like to zoom in here, so we can click and hold and zoom in a little bit there, like throughout there, but I usually use my scroll on my mouse, so I'm going to have that about there. Then we're going to go to the render settings again. Okay, so now we've done the general full render, output 1280 by 720. Save. Right, here is very important. Make sure you check the little alpha channel box, okay? That'll give it a transparent background so you can layer it onto different colours and that within Photoshop. Then we're going to go to the format, click, drop down to PNG. You can either do PNG or QuickTime PNG, but I'm just going to do PNG for this video. Options, leave that unchecked, okay? And now if we click the three ellipsis button down here, we're going to choose the destination where we want to save the text. So if I go to my desktop, yeah, I'm going to just save that as tutorial text 1, okay? Save that. Multipath, leave that unchecked, nothing. Anti-aliasing here we're going to change to best and leave that still image, and we'll leave the options alone. So if we click X, we're sorted. If you're not sure on what it looks like, your text what you've created, you can just click the preview render button here, and it will just show us a preview of what it will look like when it's completely rendered. Yeah, I like that. So just click on, and now we're going to actually render the image. So if we go to the middle button here and simply click, right, that is now done. So now we're going to go into Photoshop. Right, we're in Photoshop, so now we're going to go to File, New, 1280 by 720, OK. And once we get the background layer, we can double click to unlock it, and OK. So now we can start editing. You can actually put the text from Cinema4D into or onto any templates for or ScribbleArtz, logos, anything. But we're going to go to File now, Place, and we're going to choose the one which we've just made, and tutorial text 1, there it is. We're just going to choose, you just got to find where you saved it, Place, and that looks really good, so we can move it about now. When resizing what you've just made, remember to always hold Shift to keep it in proportion. So I'm holding Shift now, I'm just simply clicking and dragging in the corner, and let go, bring it up, just hold and double click, and we're sorted. So now we're done. For example, if I just click Control T to free edit, if I didn't hold Shift when resizing, it looked like this. It goes everywhere, you see, but we don't want that. So if I just Control Z to go back out to it was and double click, and we're done. So be sure to favourite and like this video and subscribe. Thanks for watching.